Happy Friday. I used to watch this radio show and it was like, Fridays, gotta get down on Fridays. So I do have 4 prepaid readings. I think that's all I'm going to have time for today. I probably will go live again on, I can't think if it's tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow evening. I'll be going live again around 5 Pacific Coast time. And yes, I'm still having the bang thing. I have to leave my hair alone. So if you're coming in, if you could do me a favor, I'm going to spit out my minty gum. I always need that ahead of time. Is just tap the screen. Let me know where you're from. I would like to have this opportunity to say hi to everybody and welcome. And even if you're not getting a reading today, if you're just watching me give a reading, I always find that that's healing and comforting, because if I can read somebody and show you that their family is around them, then your family definitely is around you as well. And so the way that it works for me is I'm a psychic medium, and once I start a reading for somebody, I'll start to see, hear, and feel things that this person needs. And like I said, I have 4 prepaid readings that I'm going to be doing today. Hi, what is your name? By Maggie. By Maggie Kim. Hi, Maggie. Where are you from, sweetie? And I'm waiting. I usually have a moderator or 2 on here, which is really nice. They kind of help me moderate things as I give the readings. And I think the people that I'm reading today, there's Shannon, I have Juju, who's and then Angie, and then somebody named Linda. Hi, Rhonda. How are you today? Happy Friday, you guys. Happy Friday. Is anybody doing this thing where you're like on this time warp and you don't know what the day is? I swear. I was talking with a friend of mine. We're going to be going on a trip in March. And I said, we have 1 month. And she's like, I can't believe it's February already. Hey, Juju, how are you? You're here for your name. Your real name is Julie. Yeah, you're all set today. I'm just waiting for at least 1 moderator to help us today. As you know, once I start reading people, the comments kind of go really fast. And so I'd like at least 1 moderator on here. I was just recording a story about how my gift came about and how I started doing readings officially in this metaphysical store, and it's a really cool story. So that I put that in my draft, so I'm gonna post that after this. Hi, Julie from Texas. Oh, you're my favorite. Once I'm ready. Oh, you're the only choice. Thank you. What is your name? Sky Haiti. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I really do love what I do. Yesterday I was on here and we were just in the flow, and I started crying happy tears just because I'm so grateful that I get to do this for people. Your name is Sky. I love that. Have you ever seen is it 17 again? Where her name's Sky in there, I think. Hi, Nana Debs from the UK. What time is it over there for you, honey? Honey. I feel like that song, what is that from? Mamma Mia. Honey, how you thrill me. Honey. Gotta keep with the water. Oh, your mom and you will be getting a reading soon. I'm so happy. So happy to do that for you. Hello, Marty. Welcome. And Juju, if you just can be patient with me there for 1 second. I'm trying to see if at least 1 moderator is on. So let's manifest that right now. Hi, Shannon. I see you, sweetheart. I think Shannon's first, then Julie, and then Angie, and then Linda. Thank you, sweetheart. I think Linda paid for a person to get a reading too. So today, if you can, you guys, please don't send any payments in. I don't know the next time I'm going live again. I think it probably will be tomorrow night, but I want to check after I do my readings for the day if I have energy. And if you've seen me on here before, I pride myself in doing my readings when my energy is high. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best, okay? So at least 1 moderator. Maybe if we'll tap the screen I know we had Ashley yesterday and Peace 83, and then Lover of Music, which she's just so sweet and always on here. Kim is my, and Jenny's another moderator that might be coming on here. Hello, user 3512. Kim is actually on vacation until next week. She is at a crystal show in Arizona. So I love that. She's just trying to like follow her dream of things, and all of that makes me so happy. I don't know, Michelle. I have 4 readings right now. I'm just getting ready for a moderator to come on. Hello, welcome. How do you keep your vibration energy high when you're going through difficult things? Shelly, no kidding, right? Shell Bell. One of the things is you have to up your self-care. As you can see, for me, I'm going through a lot of changes lately, not only just with allergies, but just a lot of things pulling me to move forward. I had some conflicts last month with people that were just really heart-wrenching, especially for an empath, but it's just things coming to the surface that need to be healed, which happens in life sometimes. So how do I up my self-care? I drink a lot of water. I make sure I work out. I do something nice for myself, even if it's just to go grab a cup of tea with my journal and people watch. You have to like feed your spirit. Try to stay away from the news. I mean, watch it to know what's going on, but you don't need to watch it over and over again and buy into the fear that's around there. I actually predicted our economy changing and said that the large companies, Google, Facebook, and who else would be changing and laying off people, because and then small businesses would start to pop up, and with these micro businesses or these mini businesses within the year of 2023, 2024, especially 2025, that would make our economy stronger than ever. Sedona's beautiful. Yeah, I think that's where she is. I know it's Arizona. I don't know if it's Sedona, Arizona. Thank you for your gift. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you for being, it's just Leslie again. I love your guys' names. I'd like to at least get one moderator on. I think we said Shannon is here and Juju. I'm trying to see. Usually I have like, you guys are going to hear snoring. That's my dog Delilah. She gets very relaxed when we do the readings. And yeah, I don't see a moderator on here at this time. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, because what happens is when I start doing my readings is people, most people will not comment and sit back and relax, but some people will say, oh, that's me too. And so my energy really gets drawn away from that. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon Murray. I think I might be able to squeeze yours in today, sweetie. If not, I am going to be on tomorrow, but I do have 4 readings filled up today. How do you get a reading? I think I'm going to be on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time. That would be 8 p.m. Eastern Coast time, 7 p.m. Central, just to let you guys know. I'm waiting for at least one moderator, like I said, so you can tap the screen and see. Come on, angels, hurry up. Let's get a moderator on here. Please, oh, you read me. Maybe mom wants to say something. You're from Sweden. Oh, Lillian from Sweden. What a coincidence. My mom's name was Lillian. Her birth name was Lillian, but she changed it to Elaine. I don't know why. I would love to give you a reading, sweetie. My readings are booked today, but I will be coming on here tomorrow. Yes, Lenny's. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, what we can do is just try our best today. That's always the message I keep hearing. I am Sharon. Either today or tomorrow is fine. Thank you. Yes. And your grandmother's name was Lillian. Hold on. I'm trying to screenshot that. That's too funny. Sharon, Lillian. Yep, that just shows me that my mom's around trying to kick some butt today. What time is it with me? It's 3:30 p.m. Yeah, I think you guys do military time. Thank you, Purdue. So Sharon, I definitely will have energy to do this tomorrow, especially. Hi, Kim Adams. I'm doing a reading for Shannon, Julie, Angie, and Linda. And Sharon, hold on. If one of them, if Angie or Linda doesn't show up today, I could do yours. 5 hours ahead is UK. Okay. I think I'm going to do my best. We have 43 people in the room, so hopefully it doesn't get too. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Hopefully it doesn't get too overwhelming for you guys, for us to do this. The best thing that I can say is if you guys want to watch, that's great. You might see that there will be double messages and some readings. Do your best not to comment so that I can concentrate on the person. And Shannon, you would be the first person I'm reading, so let's give it a go and see. Oh, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday at 3:30 p.m. Christy, I hope so. I'm right in the middle of doing some readings. Shannon's first, Julie, then Angie, Linda, and if not, then Shannon. So the way that I like to do these readings is I like to concentrate on who you want to hear from. And I'm going to be talking to Shannon right now, you guys. So if you can do me a favor, I used to be a preschool teacher, and I always say sit, crisscross applesauce, and please don't comment so that I can concentrate on readings. Elizabeth, I'm in the middle of a reading right now, but I can answer your question after, okay? Let's just juggle this and see how it goes. Okay, so Shannon, the way that I like to work it is to see who you like to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. And Shannon Liz is the only one who should be talking so that I can concentrate on her energy. Okay, Shannon, you have 2 daughters who are crossed over? I'm so sorry about that, sweetie. Do one of them have a February reference, or do you have like a heart significance to them? Because I literally just saw a red heart, and that would draw me to Valentine's Day, and or that there's like they had something going on with their heart, or you have like a heart locket, because I literally just saw a heart. Hold on one second. And can I ask you, do you smoke, or did your dad smoke? And if so, is he crossed over? Because I know that you're asking about somebody specifically, but your relatives will come in to try to help me. And I literally just smelt nicotine. And I don't believe this is from one of your daughters. I felt like it was another person helping them come through. Yes, I have their prints on a heart necklace. Look, see, fingerprints on a heart necklace. And they go like this to me. That's how I know that they're showing me that they're with you. Okay? And I smell smoke. So I'm trying to understand, is their dad crossed over with them and he smoked? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hold on one second. 5. Are there 5 people in your family total? Was it you, husband, the 2 girls, and then there's one more here? Are there 2 of you left? I just saw number 5. So it's either they're showing me the amount of family members total, and or it can also be the 5th of a month. But I just saw 5 like this. Are you the oldest girl in your immediate family? Are you the oldest girl? Whew, can I ask you, sweetheart, did they get in an accident? The reason why I'm asking is I'm feeling very lightheaded, and I almost like couldn't get my balance. Yes to 5? Okay. Was this story, was their passing covered in the media? I don't know why I keep seeing so many newspapers around you. And if you comment while I'm talking to Shannon, I'm just in the middle of a reading. Okay, they were in a car accident. I'm so sorry. Because that's how I felt, like I was spinning like in a circle. So they all passed away together. And it was on the news. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I know that we have a lot of loving light workers in here. If you guys can tap the screen for her. And your niece was in the car. Okay. Hold on one second. I know this is in left field, but has anybody ever told you that they want to do a story? I'm right in the middle of doing a reading, so if you guys could hold your comments, I'm without a person today. Thank you. Can I, Patiency, can I make you a moderator today? I'm going to add you as a moderator. And this way, if like people talk, you can pin your comment and just say, please hold your comments. And then if they talk, you can mute them. Thank you for your help, little sweetie. Thank you. Has anybody ever told you that, hold on one second. Has anybody ever told you that you should write a book on this? Or did someone, I don't know why I feel like, I actually see a movie. I don't know why. Is this making any sense to you? Has anybody said, after all you've been through, Shannon, that you should write a movie? Yes, my mom tells me all the time. Yes. Okay, so Shannon should be the only one talking. I'm in the middle of a reading, but thank you guys for being here. Your mom tells you that all the time. Yeah. You know that saying, I'm going to take these earrings off. So I was like, oh, I'm going to like dress up today. I can't do readings with like tight things on, so I'll just throw those out. Hold on one second. Say the thing that you were just saying one more time. You know that saying when it says life, I got stronger by life, but I didn't ask for it, or something like, you never know how strong you are until being strong is your only path or your only answer. Does that make sense? Thank you, Patience. I really appreciate you today. I just keep getting like, I didn't ask to be this strong. I'll have them back and I don't want to be this strong. Does that make sense? You say that a lot. That's what I just keep feeling. Did your girls, thank you for that. Did your girls look like porcelain dolls? I don't know why I keep seeing two girls and I just keep hearing the name porcelain dolls. Like they look like dolls, like their skin. And so I don't know if they had like pale skin with big eyes. I just keep seeing that. Please. Yeah, people all tell you all the time how strong you are. There's something about you where it's like, you're the kind of person, you know that song, I get knocked down, but I get up again? And it's like, you're like, how can I keep getting up? Or how do I keep getting up? And you're like, I don't know. I just keep doing it. And it's like, one of the things I keep hearing, she's honoring us. She's honoring us. Yes, Elsie had big, beautiful, big blue eyes. Yeah. Just like a porcelain doll. I just keep seeing that. And I keep hearing our mom is honoring us, and I'm keeping everything I can to keep it together. Excuse me, without bawling my head off, because I feel their love towards you. They're saying that it's a miracle that you've gotten this far, that you've accomplished the things that you have accomplished, because other people would be drinking whiskey and taking Xanax and staying in bed, and you just keep getting up because you want to, like, you want to honor them, and you have been honoring them. That's just what I keep hearing. And I keep hearing that you had the house where all the kids, are you really good with kids? Because your daughters are making me feel like all the kids wanted to be with my mom. All the kids wanted to be with my mom. I want to give up all the time, but can't. Yeah, there's like this thing in you where it's like, I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. And it's like one day at a time, one morning at a time, right? That's something that I keep hearing. Hold on one second. But I just keep hearing them say that she honors us all the time. So one of the things that I know is that when we have back-to-back challenges or huge challenges, or what I call like overwhelming challenges, I always say there's something spiritually that's around you. It has the potential to have your mess be your message and your pain be a gain. Yes, my house always filled with my nieces and nephews. That's what I just heard. So you're not only a wonderful mom, they're saying she is a wonderful mom still. Like, you're still a wonderful mom. To them, they feel like you're still honoring them in different ways, that they're still alive in spirit. So when I was saying, oh, she was a good mom, they're like, she is. Say it like she is now a good mom. I'm like, okay. Can I ask you something? I don't know why I see a legal pad with yellow on it. You know how like I have this and I do like little sketches out of it. And this is where I like scribble. If you've ever seen Therese Caputo or Tyler Henry, they need to scribble when they write. I do that too. It doesn't make any sense, but I need to do that. But I see lines like this, but it's yellow. So I don't know if you actually have a legal pad of paper, or if or if there's something legally where you sued somebody. If there was a lawsuit, but I hear legal pad of paper, legal. I just keep hearing that. And thank goodness for your niece and nephews. Do you know what I mean? I feel like kids, you have like this specialty with kids and they just keep you going. That's one of the things I hear is like, because they just showed me the thing from Mean Girls where the mom's like, oh, you girls keep me young, like that. Yes, I'm suing a boat club. Yes, that, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I just keep seeing that. Gracie, I'll answer questions in a minute. I'm in the middle of a reading, but thank you guys for being here. Is there with your girls, your husband who's passed, is there a Danny or David? I keep getting like a DA. And I don't know if they're saying even the DA for legal purposes is part of this, but I just keep seeing a DA. So I'm wondering if they're showing me Danny, David, either here and or crossed over, or if you're, am I saying that right, you guys? Legal terms, when you're fighting, even the DA is involved. But there, I see a DA. I don't know if that means, if that's an, what is that called? I don't know if that's abbreviation for something, the DA. But I keep seeing that. Your sister's name is Danielle, my niece's mom. Okay, thank you. Because they're like, DA. I'm like, can you give Vanna White, can you give me the rest of the letters? Thank you guys, district attorney. Okay, thanks everybody. So I don't know if they're like, they can be a double message. Thank you guys. If they're trying to say like, if your husband's showing me your sister, we just talked about, or the aunt. If he shows me DA, it can have a double message. It can be that that's also somebody in your family, because we were just talking about the nieces and nephews. So it's only right that he pulls in validation for that. But then also that you're suing and that there's a district attorney involved or something like that. And he literally says this is going to be like Erin Brockovich. So it makes me feel like in her case, the Erin Brockovich story where they're like, you're not going to be able to sue all those people. You're not going to win. And she just kept fighting. So I don't know if you refer to yourself as Erin Brockovich, or if he's wanting me to bring that in and show you that that's how he feels you are. Does that make sense? I'm right in the middle of a reading, Isabella. Thank you for being here. Shannon is the only one who should be talking, and everybody else, thank you because you helped with information. Thank you. That's okay. You didn't know. Thank you for being here, though. And if you guys can do me a favor, because I really believe in the power of prayer and good energy, if you can show Shannon hearts in the comments for your support, Or if you can just tap the screen, that's better too. Yes, because I feel bad for all the people I'm suing. Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you guys. See, just showering you with love, sweetheart. Because this has been like no joke as far as like, I feel like your husband's saying he's trying to send you a mentor, somebody who's been through this so that they can help you. Thank you, everybody. All the love for you. That's for you, Shannon. The spiritual love coming your way. I just keep hearing a mentor. You need a mentor, somebody who can, you don't have anybody to lean on. And I feel like you don't want to be a burden to other people. Does that make sense to you when he's saying that? And will it be 2 years or has it been 2 years? He just showed me 2, just like that, like 2 years. Thank you guys for sending her love. That's really important. Hold on. If you've watched me do readings before, you've seen that they'll show me songs too. Do you know that song, This Is My Fight Song? This is my fight song, take back my life song, dun 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 dun, and I don't even care to dun 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 dun. I still got a lot of fight left in me. I just keep hearing that song with you. Yes, I don't want people to feel how much pain I'm in. And yes, it's 2 years. It'll be 2 years this year. See how he knows. See how he's, thank you. Yes, the Rachel song. Yes. I just keep hearing that's your fight song. To fight and then rest and fight and rest. But I just keep hearing there's a community that wants to help you with this. I don't know why I keep hearing mothers of drunk driving, but it's like it will be like a community that will help you. He makes me feel like you're a fish out of water and you don't have the help, so it's starting to get very overwhelming. And he shows me David and Goliath, so you feel like you're yeah, thank you guys for helping her. Feels like you're taking on a giant. That's why he's showing me Aaron Brockovich. But he says, baby, you can't do this alone. So whenever they're trying to send us like help, it means like 333 means you're going to need help from your spiritual team and here on the earth's plane in order to execute this plan. And I just feel like somebody needs to step up because this could have been something that's prevented. She says, I love that song. And yes, I'm in a group for grief. Okay. Because I keep hearing that you need a mentor, somebody who's done this before to kind of help you or show you the ropes. So he's definitely sending you somebody. And I don't know if you have a friend named Debbie or why I just saw Deborah or Debbie, if there's a Debbie helping you, but I literally just saw that name. He just keeps saying, slow and steady is the course. Slow and steady is the course. I just keep hearing that. And please don't take offense if you're muted. My moderator is helping out today to keep the thread clean so that I can see what I'm doing. And Noah, I'm sorry, I'm right in the middle of a reading. If you look at what the moderator's saying, okay? Your aunt's name is Debbie. See? So he shows me DA, like the DA is involved, or the name of your the kid's mom, and then he shows me Debbie, and Debbie is your aunt. Yeah. Okay. One of the things is, and I know this is about your reading, but I just want to say, go back and look at a threat at something I just commented on, or I just like, oh, victims witness program. They have something like that. So I don't know anything about that, but I just keep feeling like there's another source, somebody who's going to help you. Say the thing that you guys were just going to say. Okay. But this is what I feel like. So it's been slow movement, and go back, Shannon, and look at this, one of the stories that I just posted about this energy is moving fast. So things we've been trying to manifest that just seem like it's not going to work. It's like you had a dream in your heart. You feel like a message, like, I need to do this. I need to conquer this. Someone, we can't ignore this anymore. It's time this truth came out, that people who are contributing to this need to be responsible. So I'm going to sue them, and you didn't want to do that, but you're feeling pulled to. This is the season for things coming to ahead where they were being hidden. So you're right involved with the line of the energy that's going to be moving through. And the last week of this month, and in January, starting all the way in February, is going to move really fast. So it's like things that you thought like, oh my gosh, this is taking so long. There will be like people talking about settlements. There will be help coming your way. Okay. So I keep hearing that you're not going to have to do this alone. That's just what I just keep hearing. Frozen. I don't know if you live, did your girls like Frozen, or you know that song, Let It Go, Let It Go. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone at the boat club has been trying to hide the camera footage. Yeah, this is a time where it starts to come to fruition. And look at that, like that song I was telling you, like a small boat in the ocean. I don't think that's a coincidence that they were singing that song either, because this is a boat club involved. They loved Frozen and used to dance to it all the time. I was just going to say, I don't know how old your girls were, but they said, Mommy, you got to work on it. And then you let it go, like still find some way to like breathe and do something that you like. And I don't know if there's this guilt of like, why am I here? I don't want to say like you're the chosen one, but you're there. And I don't like it when people say, oh, everything happens for a reason. Nope. No. I believe that just crap happens because people are irresponsible and they bump into us. But I do believe that when bad things happen to good people, and those good people take that to change it, they inspire others. And I do believe that there's something about here, that something good will come out of this, that will help you honor the girls, to help keep their names going. I don't know why I keep seeing that. The place where they passed away, do you have flowers or anything? I was literally crying at their grave yesterday, crying, asking them, yes, why I was left behind. Oh, this is why I do what I do, so that you can see, how would I know about the heart? How would I know about the names? Do you understand? Do you understand, sweetie? And the David and Goliath, and the feeling that you're feeling with the being overwhelmed. One of the things that I keep hearing is you're doing a great job, but you're not going to be able to do this by yourself. So it feels vulnerable, and I get sick to my stomach when I think about asking for help. So that tells me that you're not usually you don't like to ask for help, but you're going to need it. That the community is going to help you fight this. It's like this boat club is almost like dealing with a mafia. Do you know what I mean? And if you've literally said that before, like this is like a mafia. But it's interesting because, yes, you hate asking for help. That's what I hear. And they're like, Mommy, if it were us, you would tell us to ask for help. So it's almost like, what would I tell my girls to do? Do you know what I mean? What would I tell them to do? You're not being a burden to anybody. It's like the community wants to help you. This perhaps someone else went through it together too. But I just keep hearing, how are you guys saying that? Yes, that they're going to be coming through. Sweetheart, I'm in the middle of a reading for Shannon. Thank you for being here. Does that make sense to you, what they're saying? Yeah, you're like a fish out of water. You've never done this before. I feel like, like something Albright. You know that woman that shows up in every time somebody has a case, and I can't remember her name, but there's like a specialty person coming your way. This is making a lot of sense to you. Okay. And I record these and repost them over on YouTube so that you can re-listen to it. so that you can have the comfort of knowing that they're actually coming through. So one thing I have to tell you that they want me to tell you is that when they crossed over, they looked at their life and they did a life review. And there's something about your girls saying they always knew that their life purpose was going to do something special to help others. Something hold on one second. Okay. They just didn't think it would be this way, but there's something about them knowing. They're calling themselves Mary Kate and Ashley. Are they twins or something? Just had a little girl and she helps me a lot. Yes. I keep hearing Mary Kate and Ashley. Were they twins or did they look a lot alike? Thank you, Patiency. It's just a matter of time. Avila was my twin. Okay, Olivia was your twin. I just keep hearing like twins. See? Like your mini me. Okay. Show me anything else, you guys. It's like you've done all the foundation and it feels like it's not gone anywhere, and you wonder if this is going to come to fruition or if this is for nonsense. But I just keep seeing that you had a premonition or a feeling that you should do this, and it is going to pay off. I just keep hearing it's a matter of time. In the next 2 months, it feels like you could be in a completely different place as far as like movement with all of this. So know that they're showing me this. Know that they've come through and they know what you're going through. And know that they are at peace as I look at them and how they cross over and they want me to tell you that they are at peace. We have court in March, yeah. I just keep hearing they are at peace. They don't want you to think that there was any suffering. I just feel like I'm on the other side now helping my mom. They see how much your heart is hurting and they're offering help for you that way as well. But I do just keep hearing it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. And it's like David and Goliath, and it's like you're fighting the mafia. That's what I just keep hearing. So this is like large, but this is something where it's like, if this would have happened last decade, it might, in this case, it might not have come to fruition where you see justice, but because we're coming in this zone of truth and integrity, I truly believe that this is going to turn out better than you're thinking. And it's a needle in the haystack kind of thing. They keep showing me things like it almost feels impossible. So whenever this happens for anybody, I always say, go ahead and take this time to, in between when you're relaxing and surrendering, watch stories where someone had something and it almost didn't come to fruition, like The Pursuit of Happiness or true stories that were about people. Watch those stories. Get around that hope. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your mind watching it will help you train your mind to say, but I didn't think they were going to survive this either. So I always say when we're running thin on hope, we can borrow it from others. Yes, I want the boat club to shut down. It's been a huge fight. Yes, they're in a tight community. That's what I'm hearing. Like I said, do the best that you can and surrender. We feel like we have to keep moving. That's not the energy. Go back and look at the video I had before. That energy is not going to survive in this new year, and it's not needed. So you can just do what you need to do and then surrender it. Like your daughters are saying, let it go. And I know that part's hard, but in that time, Find self-care. Let other people help you. Watch movies where you can borrow some hope. I always say, like Bethany Hamilton, the one who got her arm bit off by a shark, Pursuit of Happiness, the movie Joy with Jennifer Lawrence, Aaron Brockovich's story. Like, watch those stories and let that hope absorb within you. Feed your spirit. Does that make sense? I really see something good coming out of this, and I see it's done in the honor of your girls. I just keep hearing that. Okay? I hope this brought you some peace and comfort today. I hope that you've been feeling, yes, you've been feeling so down on hope recently, and I'm so sorry about that, sweetheart. But you are a fighter, and your spirit is here to bring justice. It's been something your whole life, they're telling me. You hated when somebody was like lying or treated somebody unfairly, even if it didn't affect you. You've never been able to just put on the blinders and say, hey, that's none of our business. That's the neighbors. We'll ignore it. You've always been like the fighter for justice. And so take your time. It's going to be a pace, slow and steady, nothing fast and furious. I know that you're tired. I can feel that. Allow yourself to rest, knowing that you have angels and loved ones on the other side, working things out in your favor. It's almost like, I don't know if your girls liked, if you have a Dorothy Wizard of Oz reference, but it's almost like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtains working. You can't see it, so you don't think anything's getting done. Please don't let your mind race and make you feel like if you're not physically doing something, that something isn't happening behind the scenes, because I see that it is. Your daughters are telling me that they send you feathers for hope and signs of angels, and fairies. They have such fairy energy, so I keep getting like a Tinkerbell sign from one of them as well. Your mind races 24/7. Well, I hope this helps you and brings you some peace. I do see some goodness coming through, where it's breaking through, where you're feeling like a relief and saying, finally, we're finally getting justice. And like I said, it's going to make more sense backwards than it is forwards. It's because you haven't met the people yet that are helping you, but I do see them, okay? I hope this brings you some peace today. Thank you for allowing me to give you this reading, sweetheart. And if we can all just tap this screen and wrap this up with a beautiful bow, and just know that we are sending you so much love. I have a fairy at their grave. Yep. That's why I was saying, like Tinkerbell. So look for signs. I love doing these readings for people because it shows you like their body has dissipated, but their spirit is very much still alive. Hi, Linda. Thank you. Yes, Claudia, I saw that. I'm trying to do as many readings as I can. Juju's next, then Linda, and then Sharon. And so Claudia too. If you can do me a favor, and thank you so much. I will be going live at 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time tomorrow. So if I don't get to your reading, I will do it another time. Shannon says, thank you so much. You have me in tears. You're amazing. I really needed this. It's my pleasure. I'm so happy to have helped, sweetheart. I love that they were like, it's a heart necklace, and you have their finger, like they know. Do you know what I mean? They love their mama so much. They love you. I just see you being on top of the mountain, and I just see the words of victory all over this. And then I hope that you find a much needed vacation after this, and seriously, like for 2 months, go away to like Hawaii and just get massages and just like breathe and rest and really get to breathe again, because I feel that shallow breathing, and I understand that when we go through something like this, honey. But let's all collectively, there's a lot in the power of prayer. Let's all picture Shannon reaching out to us, saying that she won and that it's victorious. Let's just picture that in our mind, and that she won. I'm starting to get like so emotional. My eyes are watering. Perfect. Thank you guys so much. You're so loved, Shannon. Hi, Alexis. My list is full today, but I will be coming on tomorrow to do readings at 5 p.m. Pacific Coast Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Coast Time. Thank you so much. So, Juju Bean, I am ready for you, sweetie. Julie, Bobuli, are you in here? And Linda, are you getting the reading today, or is your friend? I didn't know. Sorry about that. I couldn't understand yesterday what was going on. Juju's here, Juju, and we have some volunteer moderators, so everybody thank them for us. So Julie, you see me do readings on here. The way that I like to do the readings with group readings is to see who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know who they are. I need to know who they are to you, but I don't need to know their name. So if you could let me know who you want to hear from today, okay? Your dad, okay. Are you daddy's girl? Were you the only girl or something? And can I ask you, I keep hearing that song, Danny Boy, before I started doing these readings. So I don't know if someone's Irish or someone actually played the song Danny Boy at their dad's service, but I kept getting a father figure and I kept feeling that song Danny Boy. Oh, you were named after your dad. Oh, I see. Do you do hair or did you just get your hair done? I keep seeing a hair salon, and that's usually their way of saying like, oh, we know you just got your hair colored or you're going to. Yeah, I'm doing a reading for Juju. Thank you guys for being here. You get your hair done all the time? Okay. If you just went or you're just going again, I see that. Sweetheart, do you live by the water or do you like, I just keep hearing Little Mermaid. Do you live by the beach or is your dream to live by the beach or something? Are you a water baby? Thank you, Patiency. Patiency's like, I didn't know I was getting a job today. Louisiana, lots of water. Yeah, I just keep seeing that around. Do you have a lot of kids in your family? Are you a teacher or something? I see a ton of kids. Do you guys just have a family reunion with a ton of kids or something? Oh my gosh, or did your dad have a lot of grandkids? You know who I saw in my mind's eye when I'm doing your reading? Yes, 3 kids and 9 grandkids. Okay. Because there must have been some, I just saw like a picture of like Prince Diana. Yeah, they're going to be double messages, but please don't comment. Just write it down because I know this is for Julie. It's for her reading today. But spirits always use double messages, which is great. We took family photos recently. That's it. I keep seeing a picture of Princess Diana. So I don't know if you actually wore a hat, but you know how like Princess Diana, she has her hat in the white and then all the kids run up to her. I just kept seeing that. Were you there when your dad passed? He shows me you holding his hand. So that's either showing the significance of you being there or you helping taking care of him before he passed away. But I can tell you something I already know about your dad. He was good as long as he could keep moving. Right before, yes. He was good as long as he could keep moving. The moment he got sedentary, he started declining, I feel. Does that make sense to you? Daddy did not like being sedentary. He was the helper. You and your dad are a lot alike, yeah? You and your dad are a lot alike. There's something like likenesses, like 100% he gave up. Yes, because you know he wouldn't. He even said it out loud. I don't want to be in a nursing home. I don't want to. Yeah. Thanks, Kim, for being so polite. My list is full today, but I will be doing readings tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Coast Time. So if you make a $40 donation, I can do it then. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, that's how I felt with him. And did he have his own business? Do you have your own business? Who's like an entrepreneur? He got sick and gave up. That's what I see. But he always told people he would not have, if he would have hung on, because a lot of people say, oh, I wish he would have been able to hang on. For one, your dad is stubborn, he's telling me. So when he wanted things done his way. I feel like, is your dad a joker? Because he's like, I did it my way. And I feel like I'm channeling Frank Sinatra all of a sudden. Um, that is so funny. If he would have stayed with this illness, he would not have been the same person. He would have turned into like not a, yeah, he was funny, not a tyrant, but he just would have been, he wouldn't have been the same. He wanted to leave with people, with his dignity, with being like him. He didn't want this to change him. And he always prayed that he would not be like in a convalescent home or God forbid, like in diapers. It just, other people might be okay with that because they can, because they can stand being sedentary. But you know your dad. He did not like to feel stuck, or he had to keep like moving. Do you understand? Do you guys have a family business or something? He started a family business. Yeah. That's so funny. I just keep seeing like entrepreneurs. So he shows me that as well. Who's in the medical field, or did you give him shots or something? I'm actually tasting like, I know this is going to sound weird, but I'm tasting, I almost tasted like insulin. So I don't know if somebody has problems with their sugar level or if he had diabetes or why I see that. Or someone in the medical field. Yeah. Do you, my daughter just graduated MP from school. That would be his way of showing it. He's like, Julie, we breed well. We have a lot of smart people in our family. Cherry blossoms. Is someone's name Cherry? Are there cherry blossoms around where you live? I swear I was like, cherry blossoms. I'm like, okay, Dad. He's very proud of you. One of the things that you need to know is he's very proud of you. He says that you are full of truth and integrity, and he's like, that's my girl. That's my girl. He keeps saying like that. No, cherry. It's like cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms. Sometimes they'll show me, it literally look like cherry blossom trees. Like, you know what I'm talking about? 98% of what I'm talking about in your reading should make sense. The other 2% put to the side. If someone likes those, if someone liked cherries, if your mom has a dress that has cherries on it, he's bringing it up for a reason. It doesn't make sense to me, but this will make sense to you. Or when you rewatch it, if you show the family, they'll be like, I have an apron with cherries on it, or whatever. He brings it up. So first he said cherry blossom, and it can actually mean cherry blossom tree, but then it can, yeah. My list is full tonight, but thank you guys for being here. He just keeps saying that it's so important for you to know how proud he is of you. Yeah, there'll always be double messages. Just put them to the side, and just know this is what happens. It's like Spirit is very smart and intelligent about coming in and helping many people heal at the same time and encourage them. So there'll be comments where it's like, people will comment on this, and then I'll have people on the YouTube page say, I know I'm just rewatching this and I wasn't there, but I feel like you were talking to me. And Spirit does that to help a lot of people at one time. So I'm so glad. Okay. Okay. Let me go back to this. Okay. Thanks, Peace 83. We have Patience C2 helping out today. Okay, hold on one second. Did your dad pass away around Christmas? Or is somebody's birthday at Christmas? And this is for Julie. Is there a Is there a Christmas reference? meaning it's the time of someone's passing and or their birthday. But I'm getting Christmas, and he keeps showing me that. Hold on one second. And I'm seeing a big house and a small house, so I don't know if, and please don't comment. This is for Julie. Thank you guys so much. There will be double messages. Thank you guys for being here. I'm right in the middle of a reading, but you're welcome to be here and write messages down that might be fitting you as well. Your two grands were born in December. Yep, that's how he shows me. Did you? I see a big house and a tiny house. Did you build a playhouse, or is it a greenhouse? It's like a big house and then a tiny house. And I keep seeing that. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Thanks, moderators, for being here and helping. Nope, I don't have a daughter named Whitney. Thank you guys for being here. Had a big house and a small country house. That's why he's showing me that. A big house and a small house, and a big house and a small house. I love that. I love that. So see how he's coming through, and he's saying, like, you guys just took family pictures, all the kids. He's like, he's a kid himself. Like, he could be serious and get the job done, but I get a feeling of he worked hard and then he played. Do you know what I mean? So he likes that, and hopefully he's making me feel that he instilled that within his family as well, if that makes sense. I don't know if you have this where you're kind of hard on yourself, excuse me, Julie, or if sometimes you feel like a perfectionist or something like that, or you're hard on yourself, but he's hoping that you don't, he doesn't want you to be hard on yourself. Yes, he was a clown, but very successful. That's what I keep getting. Yeah, that he's like plays. He worked hard, but he played. I just keep hearing, Julie, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. So if there's anything, sometimes when people pass and we do that, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda, or I should have stayed, or I left and then he passed. Your dad would say that you were the best thing that's ever happened to him. He loved and honored his family. He felt so blessed to have the family that he did that. He wouldn't want you to have any guilty feelings about his passing. Does that make any sense to you? And he says, Julie, you've got to reach for the stars. So I don't know if this means that you've been having dreams of things that you want to come to fruition, but for him to show me that, it means something, okay? Yes, you're understanding. Do you have a kayak or something? Did you guys kayak and or paddleboard, paddle boat, kayak? It's not a big boat. It's canoe. I keep seeing that. Yes, you do. Okay, thank you. He's just showing me that too. Those would be all like of his favorite things. Do you know what I mean? Who plays the guitar? I literally just saw that and I start seeing, okay, we have kayaks. Yep. See, how would I know? That's why going back to the water thing, I'm like, are you a water baby? I just see that being something that's around you. Thank you, Patience. You're so sweet. So lucky to have you guys. My husband plays the guitar. Yep. I just keep seeing that. So that's his way to acknowledge him too, and saying that he's glad that he was like a son to him. He's really happy. He couldn't have left. Your dad and you are adorable. You and your dad are like the like Lizzie and her dad from oh, come on. Keira Knightley's in it. I watch it all. Pride and Prejudice. You and your dad are like that, because he's making me feel like, you know how the dad tells Lizzie, I couldn't have given you away to somebody less worthy? Your dad is saying that. So I feel like he can across knowing without knowing that you were in good hands. Does that make sense to you? You were very close until the end. Do you know that movie Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley, and how Lizzie and her dad are closer than the rest? That's how your dad makes me feel with you. Do you have a Dragonfly reference? I just saw Dragonfly. And I think there's one in that movie as well. So I am pulling back. No, this is his way of coming through. He has great admiration for you. You were his pride and joy. I feel like he's making me feel like he could not have gotten through life without you. You were like truly his like sidekick. So sometimes when we have the parent who is crossing over is the one that they spoke our language, or we were the most alike or something like that. When they pass away, it's like, it's very challenging because they were the ones that we had the banter with. Do you understand? And so he understands that. Thanks, moderators, for all of your help. But I am pulling back. I hope that this brought you some comfort today and letting you know that this is validation that he is around you. He taught me everything. We were exactly alike. And the quick banter, it was so funny because when people joke around like that, when they're like, it's like Vince Vaughn, you and your dad would tell a joke and then you would get it, and other people, you'd have to describe it to him and he'd be like, if I have to describe it, I can't do it. He had to have that banter, and so many people liked your dad. He was so kind to people in the community and very generous, and you feel like just a mini me of him. And you're so welcome, Julie. I'm so glad you tuned in. Thank you for being here. So Linda, you had paid for the reading too. Hi, Julie. I'm here with my sister. Oh, Megan, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Linda, is this, I know that you paid. Thank you so much for doing that. Is your, I'm so sorry, Trent. I can't see, your comments on another page, sweetheart, but I saw it come up. So if you're in here, hi, Trent. Linda, yes. Linda. So is this reading going to be for you, or do you pay for someone else? I can understand what you were talking about yesterday. Samantha's new here. Thank you for being here, Samantha. I do readings by with a $40 donation, and my list is closed today, but I will be doing readings tomorrow around 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time. It's for you. Okay, perfect. So Linda. I'll be taking, oh, you're new too. Hi, Gigi. Thank you for being here. In one moment, I'm going to start Linda's reading. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do, even if you're just saying hi, if you can let me know. Claudia, I think you might be next. Claudia. Yeah, I think Sharon said she could do her reading tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time. So I think, Claudia, you would be my last one for today, okay? And thank you, everybody, for being here. So I'm going to do Linda's reading, and then I'm going to do Claudia's. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm not sure what that message means. Okay, so Linda Luhu. Oh my gosh, it's golden hour here. It's so nice. The sky is like gold. So what I'm going to do is, Linda, I wanted to go ahead and start your reading. And the way that I like to do this is I like to see who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know, hold on, you guys. Okay. I don't need to know who they are. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. And my dog is snoring. For my cousins, there are two of them. I'm not sure. My dad always pushes his way in. Yeah, your dad loves you. For one of your cousins, is it a man? Or boy? And can I ask you, out of your cousins, yes, man, yes, did one of them have an action that contributed to their passing, either meaning they were in an accident, they attempted to take their own life, they had a problem with drugs and or alcohol? Because one of them is going like this, and that usually means to me that one of, hold on, thank you. Do you have a George in your family? Yes, one of them was responsible for taking, yes. So he shows me that. I literally heard like a Georgia. Do you have a George in your family, either here and or crossed over, Linda? Did you know how when your cousins passed away, okay, put it to the side. It's if it's not George, then it's somebody with a G name that's coming through. It's not a J. It's not a J because they usually show me John or James for that, but it was like George. And that's okay. Just put it to the side. Did you have 3 people like pass away almost back to back? Were there 3 deaths like back to back? Because one of the things that he's showing me the number 3, but I didn't feel like he was talking to me about the people in his family or the month that he passed away. I felt like he was saying you had with this cousin 3 people. Yeah, it's like one person passes, then I get my energy back, and then another person passes, and I just keep seeing that. Is the month of April, or were one of them in Aries? Because I'm also seeing like April or Aries. I keep seeing that as well. Are you engaged? I don't know. Seeing things way fast. I just saw like an engagement ring. I just saw a ring like this. My sister, my brother, my cousins, and my dad. Yep. Because I just feel like back to back. And you're in Aries. Okay. I keep seeing a ring. Were one of the people, did you just get engaged? Did you get a new ring? Do you have one of their rings? I literally am going like this. I keep hearing the 3rd time's the charm. So I don't know. Back to that with the 3. You're in a serious relationship. Okay. I don't know if this is your 3rd serious relationship or why I hear the 3rd time's going to be the charm, but that's something that I hear. And he gave me a ring. Okay. That's just their way of coming through, saying that they know. Yes, this is their 3rd serious relationship. Okay. I love it. They're on fire. Do you know what I mean? So on fire. Did you grow? Hold on one second. I know you have people passed and that's serious. But was your cousin just a joker? Because he says, we lived in a small town, so we all knew each other. He just said, Linda's from, say it again. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Don't stop believing. That's so funny. Yes, on point. Okay. And I keep hearing, you know how smart you are. You're 10 times smarter than you think you are. Oh my God, he was so fun, right? But I feel like you guys all, there was a bunch of you. I don't know if your family's Italian or whatever. And he's like, we took the streets and we ran rampant. He goes, Julie, just think of like the Goonies movie. That was us. Like that's what we. You guys, please don't. I've not vetted these people, so I'm just gonna go ahead and block them. We don't do that. Yes, full-blooded Italian, get out. Because I just feel like you have so many people. He's all, we took the streets by. Thank you. I just blocked her for that kind of thing. Thank you, Patiency. Say it again. He says you guys took the streets by storm. We were in trouble. Yeah, together, trouble, double trouble, triple trouble. But he says that all of the people in the neighborhood like knew you guys, so they'd be like, hey, they're down at Smitty's and they stole candy. Like whatever you guys did, they would know. Like, yeah. Driving cars fast, trying to buy alcohol at 7-Eleven, at the stop and go. Like he's saying you guys could not get away with anything because all of the neighbors knew who you were. He's saying like that. And is there a story about somebody, say that again to me. Is there a story about one of you guys sneaking alcohol. It would be like frozen. It would be like this was vodka and we kept stealing it, and then we replaced it with water, and then that's how they knew we took the alcohol, because their vodka was freezing. There's a story about that, and he says he got in big trouble for that. And he's like, and that was my lesson in knowing that alcohol does not freeze. he's he's really funny, but he does. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that's making sense to you. Yeah, I love it when they give us specific stories. It's like, I will not know this, but this is something he's bringing up. Okay. It's at the point now where you almost have more people who have crossed over than are here. Does that make sense to you when he says that? Yes, you have so many stories about things like that. Yeah, he's just showing. He makes me feel like he's the one where he said I didn't always have, like, say it again, the he had crazy ideas, like jumping off a bridge, and people would say, oh, I don't think you'd want to do that. He'd be like, yeah, let's go do it. And then I have the ability to talk other people into it too. It reminds me of, my friend has this, it's like, I have a bad idea, I'm going to invite you to it. And the other shirt says, let's go. It's like, he just had a way of getting in trouble, but it was always fun, he says. This is so weird. Hold on one second. I don't know. Absolutely. Okay. So I don't know if he looked like John Travolta or if someone actually did like disco dancing, but he literally showed me. Yeah. Hi, Ashley. You know how, like, you know that movie Saturday Night Fever? So I don't know if he looked like John Travolta or someone did. Like, I haven't seen that forever. That's like, they would like, show me again. Yeah, that's like into like, was someone into disco music, or was someone a dancer? I'm not even kidding. Because now I'm seeing the disco ball, and I literally see like that. So he's either he looked like John Travolta, or somebody literally was into doing, that's like disco dancing. I just watched a video that reminded me of him, and he was dancing in that too. Okay, thank you. That's his way of coming in and just saying, I see you. And he calls you sister. So you guys must have grown up more like sister and brother than cousins. Does that make sense to you? You must have been tighter than just cousins. Because he says, we did everything together. We did everything together. Was there a local pool that you guys, a public pool that you guys used to go to? Yes, we were tight, she says. That's it. The river. Okay. Because he's making me feel like that. We went here and we had like the best memories ever. But I was wondering if it was a public pool, because I see so many other people there. So all the kids must have congregated around there in the summers, because there's more than just like 2 or 3 people. Okay. Yes, tubing with a lot of people. Thank you. That would be how I felt, like a lot of people around. Yes. Tubing down the river. How fun. So one of the things that he also makes me feel, were you your dad's favorite? He goes, she and her dad were like this. Were you your dad's favorite or something? Because he goes, she and her dad were like this. And I know I just gave a reading for someone else like that, but your cousin is commenting about that as well. My dog is snoring. You guys have such good energy. 100%. Okay. So this is just his way of coming in and showing me that. Did he work in a grocery store or something like that? I don't know why he just showed me. Yeah, that's not something you normally hear. There's something about a can or canned foods or kick the can. At first I thought he was trying to show me that he worked in a grocery store, because I can just see like the cans pile stacked. I'm trying to understand what he's talking about. Does that make sense to you? Thanks, moderators. You guys are so fabulous. Okay, a lot of food and canned it. Okay, that's just their way of coming through. They're like hand in hand, just tag team, trying to show you who's around. And they're saying at this point you have more people crossed over than are here at this point, but you have like what I would call a soul family, if that makes any sense. And someone's saying that you're like the little engine that could, times that you feel like you're just going to give up and this is going to be it and I'm done trying. It's like, I think I can. I think I can. Does that make sense? He just keeps showing me that. Thanks, moderators. Do you have somebody named, that makes sense to you? Do you have somebody named Penny, or does Penny Lane mean anything to you? Is somebody's name Penny, or Penny, the song, Penny Lane is in my dun, 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 dun. I just heard that song. So I always say, once I connect with your reading, I have to share anything that I see, hear, and feel. If I hear a song, I need to share that. If I feel like food, then I need to share that. There's no rhyme or reason to it to me. I just know that they're always validating ways that they can show you that their body has dissipated, but that they're still alive. That's a song that they would listen to. Okay, thank you. So here's how it works. If you see pennies in random places, or you hear that song just randomly, that's their way of waving from the other side. And where are they? People always think like, oh, they're really far away. There's a thin veil from the spiritual world to ours. And the more we communicate with it and ask for signs, the more that we have validation that they're not really there and we're here. They're with us. We just don't know how to talk to spirits. Like we're not used to that, or there's this like taboo. But they're saying just welcome them and keep talking to them, because they so want to help you with things that you're going through. And they're saying that you had a long time of things fall apart, and now they're going to be falling into place. I just keep hearing that it's time that they started falling into place. And I don't know if where you work, you have your 401k piling up, or if someone's going to buy out your company, or why I saw that, but I just saw something like you'll be cashing out stocks. I don't know what that means. That is good news. Yes. Because it's your time. Do you know what I mean? It's enough of this nonsense your dad says with all these challenges back to back. It's enough of the nonsenses. There's this song by Hercules. It's like, I can find my way. I will go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can't be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. And it's like so cute. And it's from the cartoon movie Hercules. And I just keep hearing that. And I know it's a kid's song, but just listen to it. Hercules, go the distance. Okay. I am pulling back a little bit. I have to say, is this a monumental birthday for you? Are you 50, 55, 60? There's something about, they just said this year is going to be a monumental birthday for you. A monumental birthday. $54. Okay. Just know that they're saying that this is a monumental birthday, meaning a lot of things are going to happen for you this year. And that's the falling into place, okay? Yeah. Thank you, Peace 83. Okay, so I am pulling back. No, this is their way of coming through and just shooting all kinds of information to show you that they're validation and that they love you very much. I will have this recorded and post it on YouTube within the next 48 hours so that you can always look back on it too. I would highly recommend you to document everything that's happening from now until later, because you have so many things coming your way and you're not going to believe how good this is all going to turn out. So document everything, even if you feel like, oh, this isn't going to work, or that's something small or whatever. Document it, because I just feel like so many good things are going to be happening. It almost feels like a miracle, like such a blessing, that you're just going to be like, oh my God, I forgot about this. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Many blessings to you, sweetie. I do have one more reading for somebody, and I think that's Claudia. If you did pay for a reading, I'll reach out to you through the form of payment that you paid. Hey, Riri. Hi, Emily. And if you paid for a reading and I didn't do your reading today, I will be on at 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time tomorrow, so that I can help you that way as well. But I think, Claudia, you are hi, Elena. We're going to go out with a bang today. These are spirit-led readings. I am a psychic medium, and I've been doing this for 2 decades. And I absolutely love what I do. I will be doing readings tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time, but my list is full this evening. This is Claudia is the last one I'm doing, and then the rest I am doing tomorrow. Trying to pay in the order of the payments received. So Claudia, are you here, sunshine? I know you asked before. And thank you, moderators, for being here. And if you're not getting a reading today, I'm so glad that you're tuning in and just watching, as I feel like it may be bringing you some comfort too. Lover of music, hi! We got a party in the house. Shay, random reading. Random readings. I sometimes do random readings. I don't have Cash App, sorry. Claudia's here. I do random readings on here for free every once in a while. So if you're following me, that's something I just will come on here and do that as well. Gigi, I'm so sorry. My list is closed today, sweetie. I'm going to be going ahead and, thanks, Amy. That's so sweet. I'm going to be doing Claudia's reading, and then I have another reading later by phone that I have to go get ready for. So I am going to close my list. I do have, tomorrow I'll be coming on here at 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Okay, Claudia. And thanks, moderators, for being here, and people watching too. I know everybody's receiving some kind of comfort today and inspiration, and that's always my goal. So thank you for being here. Just keep in mind that I do, that's okay, Gigi. Keep in mind I do phone readings and Zoom readings also. So if you'd like a private reading, I do those as well. You just double click this and it will say schedule reading, and then it will take you to my scheduling page. Okay? I just love helping people, so this is all so fun. So thank you again, moderators. I couldn't do this without your help. So go ahead, Claudia, the way I like to do these readings is to see who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. And Lover of Music, thank you for pinning that. It's so cute. And thank you, other moderators, Patience and Peace 83. This really means a lot. Thank you, thank you. So Claudia, where are you, sweetheart? We are going to go out with a bang for your reading. Were there 3 boys in the family? So you want to hear from your uncle. Does someone have 3 sons? I just heard my 3 sons. My 3 sons. And Claudia, can I ask you, did you go to school for something and now you're changing your mind? You want to do something else? There were 3 of us. Okay. But I always felt that I was treated as a, okay, there's 3 of you. Thank you. Hold on one second. Say it again. There's something about you that he's making me feel like, hold on. Did he pass away with from something chest related? I literally almost can't like breathe when he comes through. If he were like on oxygen or had a hard time breathing. Yes, I went to school, but now I'm in law enforcement, because he said you went to school and now you're doing something else. And he said from there, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's why I literally like, I can't breathe. Yeah. I'm so sorry, because he was just such a great guy. This is where it's like nonsensical, where we have good spirits pass away, and then there are people here on this planet who are doing mean things we don't understand. Like, why the heck is my uncle here? And I agree with you. It's nonsensical. It doesn't make sense. But I do know that he's making me feel like he's alive on the other side. He shows me he's very strong. It's like, it's me, Mario. Like yes, he was like a father to you. I can see that. Yeah. He's very proud of you. You always want to know, is he proud of me? Is he watching over me? He definitely is. And I feel like he's making me feel like you went to school for one thing and then you changed, and so now you're in law enforcement. I don't know if you're going to be a detective or you're going to go into forensic, but he's literally saying that you're too smart to stay in that position for the rest of your life. He's like, glad that you're doing it now. And he was very funny. Yeah, I get that too. But he makes me feel like you're going to be like, oh my God, yes, I'm applying for this week for a detective. Oh my God, see? How would I know that? See, he knows, because he says you already, like when you've dated people or your friends dating somebody and they think that they're cheating, you're like, give me the computer. And you're like, no, I couldn't find any of their social media. And you're like, here, and you just got chills. You got chills. I'm getting chills. This is how he's on it. See, there's no way I would know that. And I don't know that. That's him whispering it to me. And so he's coming through for you. But this means like he's always around you. There's never a time that he's not. I jokingly say they stay out of the bedroom and the bathroom because there's like, that's none of their business. Because it freaks people out when I tell them that they're around them. My dog's going to start barking. Hold on one second. Yes, I always say I was the FBI for my friends. So it's only fitting that you should go into doing detective work. I just keep hearing forensic studies. I just keep hearing that you're just going to be very good at that. And he's so funny. He's so funny because he's like, detectives don't walk around like that anymore with the big magnifying glasses like you would see in like old time movies or like cartoons. But he's like, I'm going to help you. I'm going to be the one. I will tell her that. Is there a Chris or Christopher or Christmas? It's like Christopher, Christmas. He's going to help you solve. He's going to help you solve some cases. That's how he just said. He's like, we're going to be doing this together. He's like, okay, Nancy Drew. He's so funny. Yes, I'm so passionate about investigations. He's like, as soon as he comes through, I have to tell you, this guy could light up a room, and he was the Energizer Bunny. When I watch, there's this lady I watch on TikTok, and she's like a mom, and she works and she flips furniture. Like your uncle was like on the go. He would have worn me out. I would have been like, it's noon, I gotta go take a nap. Do you understand? He's like, fine, go take your nap. I'll pick you up later. Like he vibrates really high, I feel. Does that make sense to you? Yes, he was funny and had lots of energy. Like, I almost feel like, I mean, because you're my last reading, so I was like, I hope I'm not going to be too tired for her. And all of a sudden, there's this exuberant amount of energy that I'm just like, oh my gosh. I feel like I downed Starbucks coffees. Do you know what I mean? Like shots, espresso shots. Do you have a Marty or Mary? I just saw M-A-R. I have to pay attention to everything that I see. So it's either he's showing me things about him or he's showing me things about you or people that he has with him as well. Did you guys actually, mayor of the town, did you did you guys, do you actually, did you just meet the mayor of the town? Did they call him the mayor of the town because he knew everybody? Or was somebody in the family actually a mayor of a town? He just went the mayor. And while I'm pausing, waiting for her to respond, I want to thank all the moderators for being on here. Claudia, where did you go? There we go. Not that I can think of. I talked to our sheriff from the department, though. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's like just right that he wrote down the mayor. He really, if it were sheriff, if he was going to tell me that, I think that would be something different. But I think he's saying something about he literally just said the mayor. Sheriff, the mayor. The only thing I can think of is that he knew so many people in that town, in his town. And I have a joke with my friends that they always say, you should run for mayor because you know all the businesses and the name of people. And he was like that. I just feel he was very friendly, very generous. Oh yeah, everyone knew him, she says. Now you understand what I'm saying? And he was the ultimate helper. And he makes me feel like can you pull back on that, please? Ever since he came through, I'm like clearing my throat. I understand. Thank you, sweetheart. He's living vicariously through you. I want you to know that he definitely is telling me that yeah, hold on one second. If anybody's ever doing a thing where they're coming in and offering another reading, let's just block them, you guys, because I haven't vetted them and I don't know who those people are. Thank you. Let me go back. Do you have a Chris or a Christopher, though? I feel like it's CRKR, so it can be Chris, Christine, but I feel like I'm saying Christopher. If it's not that, then it's Christmas. Like there's a Christmas. He keeps bringing that up as well. Your daughter's name is Crystal. Thank you. That would be his way of saying that. He's like, she's just as beautiful as her oh, she's giving you a run for your money. He's like, your daughter's giving you a run for your money. And people say that she's a mini-me. It's so funny because when my eldest was little, I would say, oh, you remind me just of your dad. And my mom's like, she reminds me just of you. So that's a good thing. Yes, she's my mini-me. I just keep hearing that. Does she? Hold on one second. I just keep seeing, hold on one second. You know how little kids will sing, or people will sing into objects like, yeah, have you ever seen that scene from Mamma Mia where they're like singing in the curling irons and stuff? Does your daughter sing? Or is your uncle trying to show me this is you? I literally keep seeing, it reminds me of the scene from Mamma Mia where they're all grabbing a curling iron and a blow dryer and singing. I just keep seeing that. Yeah, she is always doing her hair. That's why. I was like, curling iron, blow dryer. I just keep seeing that over and over again. Okay, thank you. Yeah, she's total, he says she's a performer. She is a performer. He does say, can you say that again for me? I know this was for Linda and I'm hearing this for you as well. Document everything once you become a detective, because I feel like you may find that you end up writing a book after. I'm making fun of her because she's always, yeah, curling and drying her hair. That's why I kept saying curling iron and a blow dryer. But I feel like singing in it. You know what I mean? She never wanted to do plays. She'd be so good in plays. Your daughter, she never wanted to do plays. Thank you, lover of music. Yeah. So once you start doing your, get this job as a detective and maybe later down the line forensic, either write out, like make notes to yourself, or make a video, like to make videos of like your progress and things that you're doing, because you may want to write a book on this, or somebody may write a book about you and the work that you're going to be doing. Yes, hold on. She's asked me if she could join a drama class. Yes. See how she knows. You always wanted to write a book to inspire people. Yep. That's what I'm hearing. See, how would I know all this? And the thing is I don't. It's like he's whispering in my ear and I'm channeling the message and conveying it to you. So rest assured that his body has dissipated, but his spirit is very vibrant. Like out of all the readings I've done today, this guy, I don't even know. I know he passed way too young. I feel like he was taken before his time, as he still does feel quite young. But he lived hard. Do you know what I mean? He loved hard. He lived hard. Does that make sense to you? He was very young. Yeah. I just keep seeing that. And I have a Field of Dream reference, and I keep seeing Kevin Costner in Field of Dreams. So I don't know if he was like handsome like that, like if he wore a t-shirt and jeans, that's like Kevin Costner's look in that movie, or if there's a baseball thing with him. But I just keep, Field of Dreams is like my sign, because I watched that movie and it shows like how it's almost like the Noah's Ark story. Do you know what I mean? It's like you have a vision of something and other people may be laughing, but like just keep following that. He always loved t-shirt with jeans. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Girlfriend, I think I have a crush on your uncle. I was like, he's my type. Okay. Pull it back, Jules. We're not going to be dating her uncle. He had to be like, woo. I'm sure all your friends' moms were like, have him come over and I'll make him some tea. He's happy. Yes, he's happy with your decision. Yes. He just keeps making me feel like, yeah, you're a very strong woman. He says he wants people to show up for you, like like you show up for them. And for some reason, you know that movie Shameless, or that TV show Shameless, how that girl, the girl is like so strong in her house and she runs the whole family and she takes care of all the siblings. So I don't know if you had to take care of your siblings or why he's showing me that, but you know that movie Shameless on TV? Yes, you know that show. He's making me feel like you remind me of that girl. And user 934, so sorry. I can message you through the PayPal. I just can't log off right now. And you did have to take care of your brothers. Yep, that's it. If people made payments, I'll always message you through the form of payment that you made. It's better to, on PayPal, for some reason, I cannot message people through that. So if you guys will send me an email, then I can better sign up for you. And my email is juliedart@comcast.net, and you can also click on there. Thank you. So that's why Fiona was her name. Yeah, he tells me. See, I feel so smart when I do readings. I don't remember any of that. Okay. So he is pulling back. Let me say, he's very proud of you, sweetheart. He is like a dad to you in that he's very much watching over you. He makes me feel like everything that you've done for your life to be successful is all on you, but he has helped a bit. That's what he's making me feel like. But then I think you already know that. I think you already know that he's helping you from the other side. I want to believe he sent me the new person in my life. Yes. I can tell you that you have a lot of protection around you. And if someone's in your life, they're blessed to be in your life. If someone leaves your life, even if you wanted them to be there, that was for your protection. And I feel like at the time of that happening before, he's making me feel that you had a lot of like heartbreak, if that makes any sense. And I think now you're starting to see There's a country song and it says, thank God for unanswered prayers. And you really wanted this other person in your life, but I think it was like too much. Whenever they show me, it's like being in a relationship with somebody like holding onto a kite in a storm. Yeah, you had a lot of hurt, pain, and betrayal. I feel there was your trust. They betrayed your trust. And I just heard him say, not on my watch. So I really do believe he brought this person to you. I really do. I believe he brought this person to you. And I don't know if somebody worked for the fire department or why I see 911. Yep, the betrayal, yeah, was really bad. But I do see that now because of that, you watch people's actions and make sure that they're, oh, he's a doctor. That's why I'm seeing 911. That's why. Dog's going to clear her lungs again. New person. Yeah. Because he just showed me 911 and he's a doctor. See? So the best way you can do this, your uncle is saying, is make sure what they're saying is the action that's following. Make sure that what they're saying, their actions are matching what they're saying. I'm going to be there at 5. I'm there at 5. It's not like, oh, I was tired again. It's like, dude, I'm tired. I have a job too. Make sure that they're showing up for you the way that you're showing up for them. He just keeps saying that. But you know your value now. You know your value now, he says. And just a side note, whoever that guy was before, he saw they were stinky. He does not like them. It's so funny. He's like, they literally smelled. Literally smelled. So I don't know if they didn't like take care of themselves or what, or their hygiene, but he's like, they were, come on, Claudia, that other relationship stank. That's got stank all over it. This feels good. This feels good. Yeah, he was horrible. Thank God he's out of my life. Yeah. Thank you. That's what I see too. So this is him coming through, showing validation that he's very much still around you. And can I tell you, with this energy of what you have around him being with you, there isn't anything that you can do. And I really do believe that collectively, in the readings that I gave today, I'm seeing a lot of people who have had hardships that they should never have had to have. And I just want you to know that I'm so sorry about that. But I can promise you that the energy that I see, and I'm getting chills everywhere, for this 2023 is like, it's payback time. You did the right thing when the wrong thing was happening to you, and good things like blessings are coming your way. Don't self-sabotage by overdoing it or not accepting things. Like, be in the flow. And the more you love yourself, the easier this is all going to be flowing to you and coming. Flowing to you and coming, okay? Yeah, no worries. My moderators are just keeping things clear, because if you signed up for a reading and you're letting us know that, when you sign up for a reading, they'll be holding space for you too. So this is all a wonderful thing. I took action and now I'm ready to conquer the world. That's what I'm seeing. Eye of the tiger, Claudia. Eye of the tiger. You deserve everything that's coming to you. And I just feel like that and more. You're very powerful. So you need to be with somebody who's okay with someone being very powerful. Okay? Yeah. You know how yeah, you're welcome, sweetie. Your uncle just say the other thing. You know how Cher's mom said to her, you just have to marry a rich man. And she's like, Mom, I am a rich man. That's the energy you're exuding. So I just wish you blessings. And I see books selling, you talking to people, your daughter following that and seeing that anything's possible, because not only is my mom telling me, but she's showing me, and it makes me so emotional because I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. So happy. He's there with you. I'm telling you, he is your yes, Bonnie and Clyde, he says. He's got you. He's got you, girl. All right, so I am pulling back. I have to get ready for a reading I have this evening by phone. If you paid for a reading, I will be going live 5 p.m. Pacific Coast time tomorrow, which is 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 Central, if you're on Central. I do want to take this time to thank everybody that came on to let me read them. I want to thank my moderators for being so wonderful. I could not do this without all of you. So Lover of Music, Peace 83, and Patiency, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And Elena, nature artist, congratulations to you and all your endeavors. I always like to share people who are rising. Thank you so much. Just in last wrapping everything up, I do phone readings and Zoom readings if you'd like to sign up for those. This is my only account. If someone messages you from another account, I think there's like 20 accounts that have copied my videos and my name. That is not me. This is the only time I do readings on here and through my website. So my website is peace-serenity.com. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so wonderful. I really can't do this without the moderators, and they do volunteer, so everybody thank them. Thank you so much. Hi, Trent. And I'm so sorry I can communicate with you. Your messages were coming on a different format and I could not see. Thank you, Jamers. I didn't see you there before. I'm so glad. All right, you guys, so much love. I'll see you later. Lori, I just saw that you jumped on. I got to get going to do a phone reading, but much love to you guys. Take care.